Welcome to KBTE Teacher Education Channel. In this class, in this video, we are going to discuss about Stephen Krashen from the subject of Pedagogy of English at Primary Level in Diploma in Elementary Education. This topic is very important and very useful in second year Diploma in Elementary Education. So here Stephen D. Krashen, born on May 14, 1941, and he is also an American linguist. ఇక్కడ లింగ్విస్ట్ అంటే ఏంటి? భాషకు సంబంధించి శాస్త్రీయంగా అధ్యయనం చేసేటువంటి వ్యక్తిని లింగ్విస్ట్ అంటాం. సో ఏ దేశానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి లింగ్విస్ట్ ఇతన? అమెరికన్ కంట్రీకి సంబంధించినటువంటి లింగ్విస్ట్. అదేవిధంగా హీఈస్ ఆల్సో ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ రీసెర్చర్, అంటే విద్యకు సంబంధించినటువంటి పరిశోధన చేసేటువంటి వ్యక్తి. ఎట్ ద సేమ్ టైమ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో యాక్టివిస్ట్ రిలేటెడ్ టు లాంగ్వేజ్. అంటే యాక్టివిస్ట్ అంటే హీ వర్క్డ్ ఫర్ ది పర్పస్ ఆఫ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ ఓన్లీ. స్టీఫెన్ డి క్రాషన్, హూ ఈస్ emeritus professor of education at the University of Southern California. So do you know University of Southern California? The University of Southern California is a private research university in Los Angeles, California, and this university is founded in 1880 by Robert M. Whitney. It is the oldest private research university in California. So do you know what is the birthplace of Stephen Krashen? Stephen Krashen birthplace is Chicago, which is in United States of America. So here Stephen Krashen received a PhD in linguistics from the University of California, which is in Los Angeles in 1972. And he worked in language development, especially in the field of second language acquisition, and also in bilingual education, and also in reading. He worked completely in following these areas. Stephen Krashen is an expert in the field of లింగ్విస్టిక్స్. భాషకు సంబంధించినటువంటి విషయాలలో స్టీఫెన్ క్రాషన్ అనేటువంటి వ్యక్తి ఒక నైపుణ్యాన్ని, అనుభవాన్ని కలిగి ఉన్నటువంటి వ్యక్తి. అండ్ హీ స్పెషలైజింగ్ ఇన్ థియరీస్ ఆఫ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అక్విజిషన్ అండ్ డెవలప్మెంట్. డూ యు నో వాట్ ఈస్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అక్విజిషన్? వెన్ యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు లెర్న్ ఎనీ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఇన్ ఎ నేచురల్ ఎన్వైర్మెంట్ విచ్ ఈస్ నాట్ క్రియేటెడ్ బై us, in that situation, when we are going to get that language, it is nothing but acquisition. For example, our mother tongue is there. అంటే మన మాతృభాషని తీసుకుందాం. సో మాతృభాషని సహజ సిద్ధమైనటువంటి వాతావరణంలో ఏం చేస్తాం? ఆ భాషను పొందడం అన్నది జరుగుతుంది. అంటే పొందడానికి, నేర్చుకోవడానికి ఉన్నటువంటి తేడా ఏంటి అంటే, నేర్చుకోవడం అంటే కాన్షియస్లీ యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు లెర్న్ అ లాంగ్వేజ్, అండ్ in learning what is going to be there? The environment which is there, which is not going to be in a natural manner, which is created by human beings. Because of that reason, that is called as learning. For example, when you are going to get mother tongue, so there what is there? Actually acquisition is there. For example, when you are learning second language or foreign language, there what is going to be there? Learning is going to be there. So in acquisition, natural environment is going to play an important role. In learning, artificial environment is going to play an important role. In acquisition, people are going to learn language unconsciously or subconsciously, but whereas in a learning, people are going to get language consciously and also forcefully, because there is environment is there, but that environment is created in an artificial manner. Considerable part of his research is based on the study of non-English and bilingual acquisition. Bilingual language acquisition. Means that when you are going to acquire language, any other language, you are going to take the support of any other language. His research findings related to second language acquisition were accepted widely and had great impact in the second language research and teaching since 1980. అంటే 1980 నుంచి దేనికి సంబంధించి లాంగ్వేజ్కు సంబంధించినటువంటి పరిశోధనలన్నీ కూడా ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా అందరి చేత యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయడం అన్నది జరిగింది. అకార్డింగ్ టు స్టీఫెన్ క్రాషన్, వాట్ ఎవర్ గ్రామర్ ఈస్ దేర్, ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ నెససరీ టు యూస్ దట్ గ్రామర్ ఫర్ ద పర్పస్ ఆఫ్ ఎనీ లాంగ్వేజ్. ఏదైనా భాషను నేర్చుకోవడానికి ఆ భాషకు సంబంధించినటువంటి రూల్స్ కానీ గ్రామర్ని కానీ యూజ్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. అండ్ దెర్ ఇస్ నో స్ట్రెస్ ఆన్ డ్రిల్లింగ్ బికాస్ విచ్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు ఎంకరేజ్ రోట్ లెర్నింగ్. అంటే భాషకు సంబంధించి రియల్ లైఫ్లో ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసేటప్పుడు వెన్ యూ డూ ద ప్రాక్టీస్ ఆఫ్ దట్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఇన్ ఎ ఫోర్స్ఫుల్ మేనర్ and also in a drilling manner again and again by using a stream structure, then what is going to take place? That is going to encourage rote learning. Rote learning means what? Learning structure as it is. You are not going to use that language in an innovative manner. Whatever you are going to practice, you are going to use that language structure in a same manner. That is called as rote learning. So here acquisition of the language requires much of natural interaction in the target language where importance is given to the message conveyed but not on the structure of the sentence. అంటే ఏదైనా భాషను మనం పొందాలి అనుకున్నప్పుడు దానికి సహజ సిద్ధమైనటువంటి సంభాషణ, న్యాచురల్ ఇంటరాక్షన్ అన్నది జరగాలి. ఏ లాంగ్వేజ్లో? ఆ టార్గెట్ లాంగ్వేజ్. అంటే ఏ భాషలైతే మనం నేర్చుకుంటున్నామో దాన్ని ఇక్కడ మనం ఏమనొచ్చు? టార్గెట్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అన్నట్టు. అంతేగాని ఇక్కడ భాషను నేర్చుకునేటప్పుడు ఆ స్ట్రక్చర్ పైన కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ చేయకుండా, అంటే ఏ సెంటెన్సెస్ అయితే వాడుతున్నామో ఆ సెంటెన్సెస్కి సంబంధించినటువంటి స్ట్రక్చర్ పైన కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ చేయకుండా దేనిపైన కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేయాలి? ద మెసేజ్ విచ్ we are conveying to opposite person. So for the purpose of acquisition of the language, what is going to play an important role? The message which we are going to convey, so that message is going to play an important role. And Stephen Krashen emphasized on the use of comprehensible input in low anxiety states needed by the students in their real situation. When students are going to use language in their daily life, Stephen Krashen emphasized that whatever comprehensible input means what? Whatever meaningful resource, whatever meaningful vocabulary which we are going to use, those areas are going to be called as comprehensible input. So these are comprehensible input which are going to play an important role in learning of language and also in the use of language in a real life situation. The student cannot force it to learn. Instead, the teacher should develop the urge for learning. If teacher is teaching language, so their teacher cannot force the learner to learn the language. So in place of forcing the student, so it is necessary the teacher should develop the urge, interest on learning of the language. A student should be allowed to learn that language. It is at his own pace. Pace means what? Speed. And also giving more importance to skills which are to be acquired for the latter use. A teacher should be made to understand that the content provided for teaching language should be utilized for teaching different language structures, style of writing, vocabulary development, etc., rather than giving importance to filling up the minds of the students with subjective knowledge of the content. Means that whatever content material which is going to be used by the teacher, it is used for the purpose of teaching different language areas like structures, style of writing, vocabulary development. If you are going to give importance to filling up the minds of the students, the whatever teaching material you are going to use inside the classroom, whatever subject or content you are going to use inside the classroom, if that content is used by you to fill the minds of the students, then students are going to feel that learning a language to be a burden. When students are going to feel that learning a language to be burden, it is difficult it is difficult for a student to learn that language in an easy manner. So this is the introduction of Stephen Krashen. Next topic is in same video, Krashen's theory of acquisition of the second language consists of 5 hypotheses. ఈ క్రాషన్ కు సంబంధించి సెకండ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అక్విజిషన్ థియరీకి సంబంధించి ఎన్ని హైపోథెసిస్లు ఉన్నాయి? 5 hypotheses are there. So what is the meaning of hypothesis in Telugu? Parikalpana means that hypothesis is nothing but guessing the result. You are going to predict the result. For example, if environment is for sometime in our daily life also we are going to predict, we are going to do the assumption. For example, when rainy environment is there, so by seeing that environment you are going to give prediction that I think after some time rain will come. So this is called as hypothesis. It may be true or false. Sometime it is true and sometime it is false. But 100% hypothesis is not true and 100% hypothesis is not false. Yes or no? For example, sometimes what will happen? Environment will be there. So that environment is suitable for rain. But after 1 hour or 2 hour, automatically complete environment is clear. Even though previously you declared that I think after some time rain will come, but after 1 or 2 hour automatically that environment is very clear, then you are going to get a clarification. Means that I thought that after sometimes the rain will come, but now there is no rain. So this is called as hypothesis. So here in Krashen's theory of acquisition of the second language, how many hypotheses are there? 5 hypotheses are there. They are: first one, the acquisition learning hypothesis; second one, the monitor hypothesis; third one, the natural hypothesis; and fourth one, the input hypothesis; and last, fifth one, affective hypothesis. So this is the introduction of Stephen Krashen. In next video, we are going to discuss about these 5 hypotheses in a detailed manner. Thank you.